Hello there, beautiful. How are you doing today? And how are your stress levels going at the moment? With all these challenges and changes going on around us, we're pretty stressed out, right? And unfortunately, for us women, that can affect our menstrual cycle. Our sex hormones are directly affected by stress. It can affect our ovulation and, our periods as well. So if you've been experiencing changes to your menstrual cycle, perhaps your periods are coming closer together or they're further apart. Maybe you're even skipping periods here and there. Perhaps your PMS symptoms have gone up. Maybe you're feeling more emotional, or maybe your period pain is increasing. So these can all be symptoms of stress levels being too high in our system. So if that's you and you are interested to find some solutions as to how you can start addressing this right now, today, then stay on for the rest of the video and I'll be sharing with you some of my best tips. I'm Samjana Moon and this is the Sacred Feminine Revolution, the place to be if you want to embody more love and ignite your womanly superpowers with the menstrual cycle and moon phases. So before we get into my remedies, I would love for you to understand just why it is that stress messes so much with our menses. Now, you've probably heard of the three main sex hormones for women: estrogen, testosterone, and progesterone. Now, these three hormones require a certain amount of micronutrients and oils in our system in order to produce. And unfortunately for us, when we're stressed, we release a lot of cortisol, and cortisol also requires these same micronutrients and oils to produce. And unfortunately for us, our body prioritizes cortisol. So there's nothing left over to produce sex hormones, which is why stress messes with our menses. So what can we do about reducing our stress levels and returning our cycle to its natural rhythm? Well, obviously, reducing our stress levels is a great way to start. So mindfulness practices like yoga, meditation, tai chi, going for a swim, whatever it is that really relaxes you. It could be even dancing. Just something that switches you off in your mind and just connects you to your body. And also eating a balanced diet that's low in sugar and dairy and carbs, white carbs, can really, really help, because your blood sugar is also affecting your endocrine system, your hormonal system. So trying to reduce those can make a big, big difference and can really help your body to regulate its rhythm. And number three is creating space to switch off the noise. Yes. So yeah, I mean, switching off when I say the noise, you can't switch off your kids, okay? You can't necessarily, switch off from the world all the time. But please, please, please do gift yourself some time in the day where you switch off your social media, you switch off the news, radio, whatever it is, whatever input is coming into your world. And ask the people around you as well, can we just have some time out and just to talk about normal things, or not talk about anything at all, maybe just watch a really nice movie or something. So making sure that you're getting some space to switch off from technology every day, ideally going out into nature for a walk, fantastic. Getting some fresh air, some oxygen into your lungs. If you've got some woods nearby, go be with the trees. That's a really, really great way to restore balance into your system. So yeah, I mean, if you can just, even if it's just for 5 minutes a day, I mean, if you do longer, fantastic. But 5 minutes is a good place to start. You'll start benefiting from it, and you can increase from there. So next up is increase those feel-good endorphins. Yeah, baby. So getting some light exercise, making love. If you're not with a partner, then, self-pleasuring, whatever you can do to get yourself into that space where you're more receptive to pleasure. Might be eating a nice ice cream this time of year. If you're going to do it mindfully. Be with it 100%. Be as present as you possibly can. And really allow yourself to step into a place where you are receiving pleasure. And my final tip for you today, ladies, is to create a morning practice for yourself. If you already have one, fantastic. If you don't have one, this is the great time to start. So morning practice could be, having a nice tall glass of water when you get up in the morning, and just having a few moments of silence to yourself to just check in with your body. Really important that we do this for our menstrual cycle, because making that mind-body connection between the day of the cycle we're on, the inner season that we're currently in, can really help with regulating our cycle. Now, you might like to track with an app. I have an app and I find it very useful for future projections. Say if I'm organizing, a holiday in a few months, I can sort of look ahead. It's great for that. But for me, it doesn't help to connect with my body. And the last thing I want to do first thing in the morning is switch on my phone. So this is how I like to track my cycle. You may already be aware that we make these if you've been following me for some time. So this is a menstrual cycle clock, and basically the hand goes around in 29 days. You just set it on day 1 when you get your period, and then it will show you what day of your cycle and what inner season you're in. It's even got little nudges as to the types of things that you could be focusing on that day and the type of energies that are available to you. So it's a really, really great thing to have as a part of your daily practice, because you can put it on your altar space or wherever it is, that special place you want to go in the morning, just to have that little check-in. I'll pop a link into these clocks below, so if you want to have a closer look, you can hop along to our website. So that's it for me today. I hope you've picked up some really great tips on how you can start regulating your cycle and reducing your stress levels during these challenging times. And please, please do carve out some time for yourself every day. I know it might feel like it's selfish, and I'm sure you've got lots of commitments and people relying on you, but honestly, you need to be in the best place possible yourself in order to help everybody else as well. So I just want to remind you of that fact, because as women, we tend to overgive and forget to take care of ourselves. So I'm here giving you, if you need it, permission to do just that. So do let me know in the comments below. Don't be shy. Come along and tell me what's been going on for you. I'd love to hear just what's happening in your world. It's really important for me to understand, what's going on in the community and how I can be of best service. And if you want to see more videos like this and hear more from me, then please do subscribe to my channel, click the bell so that you get notifications, so I can pop into your inbox more often with more handy tips. So until I see you next time, sending you lots and lots of love.